Brand loyalty is key to sustaining a business, but high prices or political stances might be impacting consumers' choices and their trust levels. For more on this and the most trusted brands, let's bring in Joanna Piacenza, Morning Consult Head of Industry Intelligence. So I want to first talk about some of the results from your survey here. Talk about the most trusted brands and how they got those accolades.
Yes, this is going to be decades and decades of delivering on two of the biggest trust builders per our research. That's good value for price and high quality products and service. Now, trust is not built overnight. So when you look at this list, when you look at these rankings, these are household names. These are brands that have been around for decades and built up that trust.
Does it predict brand loyalty, though? I guess how likely are consumers, because they trust the brand, to actually seek it out and buy it as compared to some of its competitors out there?
It's a good question. So we track about 9 different metrics in Morning Consult's brand intelligence. That's our brand tracking platform. And what we found is that consumer trust, saying that you trust a certain brand, has the biggest equal sign to purchasing intent and loyalty. So more so than favorability, more so than usage. That's why we really wanted to do this deep dive on consumer trust.
We just put up the top 5 there, here in the United States anyway, which was Band-Aid, Lysol, Clorox, UPS, and CVS. What to you is the biggest common thread among those companies, something that others can learn from?
Well, I think if we did this list during a non-pandemic year, we might see those brands differently, right? Yeah. Clorox, Lysol, there's some pandemic influence going on here. But that said, these personal care and health brands, those are the brands that, again, have been along for a really long time. They have a low price point. They consistently deliver on value. And while they might not be the brands that we see in the headlines all the time, it's a good thing. Sometimes press is not good press. These are the brands that are consistently there delivering on their products. And this is a ranking that a lot of brands want to be on.
And in terms of the size of some of these companies that people trust, they did tend to gravitate towards smaller companies rather than some of these large corporations. Why do you think that is?
I think that there is some consumer sentiment away from some of the larger big tech corporations, but it's interesting you bring up smaller businesses. We had some interesting takeaways in the report that not in every market where we ran this survey did everyone have a lot of trust in very small businesses. So it really depends on what market, what country you're in.
Tell you what, it bummed me out. The trust in the media, the news media, is lower in the United States than anywhere in the world. Does not include Yahoo Finance. We're pretty certain. Joanna Piacenza, thanks so much. Great information. We appreciate it.